Good morning, or early morning. We have been blessed with 60-degree weather this morning. So we decided instead of cutting grass early, we're gonna come down here and split a couple rounds. And back by popular demand, we got some big rounds. I've hauled them up here. So we're gonna work on them a little bit while it cooler than it has been and the humidity is a little bit lower. What time is it?
8:20.
8:20.
8:20 and 67 degrees.
It was 59 when we woke up, so we're running behind. So let's get to splitting this big wood and show you what this 4.0 orange crush will do. You think we split it with 6-way or we need to put a 4-way on there? Let's try 6-way. ones of you wondering why we're splitting up here, why are we putting them in this grapple that doesn't hold much firewood. We're up in the shade to get out of the Carolina sun. But you just seen we split 3 big rounds. And that's what that grapple will hold. So it's more wood than you think. It's easier for us to do this and dump it in the bunker. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to make it easier. May not be quicker, but it sure is a whole lot cooler.
We stay hydrated better.
Yep. All right, folks, that's a good morning workout. I had a couple people comment on our wood splitting. Some of the pieces they think is too big. Some of the pieces they think are too small. The log lengths ain't the same length. I understand. But down south, I think we do things a little bit different down here. We don't discriminate on what it looks like or how big it is or how small it is or how long it is or how short it is. If it burns, we happy. And watching us split wood, and I don't mean that in a smart butt way, we don't have no complaints. We don't have nobody look over there and go, well, that ain't the same size. I don't want this load on. That's too thin or that's too big. We give them a mixture. That's what our customers like. That's what they prefer. Now, I give you an example. I like the bigger wood to put in there. Cause I don't want to get up and down out of my lazy boy when I'm watching a football game in the wintertime to stoke a fireplace. Now, my wife, she likes the smaller wood.
Yep.
So that's why we do a mixture. And a lot of our customers, they're the same way. But when we splitting, I give a mixture. And I throw it in the bunker. Sometimes you'll see a longer piece, sometimes you'll see a shorter piece. But the great thing about that bunker is, if I'm taking it to somebody like my wife, I can scan over that whole bunker and pick out pieces that she likes.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, and then if I'm taking it to somebody like me that prefers the bigger wood to last during the night, my bunker, I got a mixture through there. I'm gonna grab some bigger chunks and throw in the trailer. That's why I love the bunker, because it gives you a whole lot of resources to pull from. Where you stacking it, you got to take as it comes. But the bunker gives you a lot more option, and it's a whole lot faster, and you don't have to stack it in. And that's just a lot of wasted energy and effort and time. And time is something that you cannot make or have extra. I put my table back on here today. Had a couple people saying it's rattling. I ain't figured a way at it. I got to get some shims to put under there to keep it from rattling. I drove some slivers of wood underneath there, and that seemed to help, but that's just going to be a temporary. I've got to get some small shims or thin shims that I can drive on it there to keep it from rattling.
We don't think of it until we start
Yeah,
to
till
split
we,
her
and
up.
then we hear it, and then I can't. I bought some washers, not bought them, but put on there, but it was too thick. So that's just give you a rhyme and reason how we do things. I mean, a lot of times when I'm cutting wood, when I get to a knot or I get to a bad place, I'll make a longer piece of wood. Or if I'm coming there and it's two big pieces together, or two knots together, I'll cut a short piece. And a lot of times I'm gonna burn it, and then I'll go a long piece. I don't have one. I don't want one of them things that you roll down there and it drops a piece of paint every 16 or 18 inches. I ain't got time for all that. Like I say, down here we're just happy if you show up with a load of wood, because not many people doing it, and people are happy to get it. They know how much work is involved in it.
Obviously they like it because they call us
Oh Lord,
every year.
we can't. That's why we're trying to up our production. We sell out every year, and we can't. This mom and pop firewood business is
out of hand.
We done got old, and this thing got out of hand. It's like rolling down a hill. We can't keep up with it. So I know this is going a little bit long. We got to go cut some yards. We got an elderly person we take care of. Again, blessings. She's got an awful big yard.
And her health is declining.
And she's in bad health. And we got to go be a blessing. So that's what we're going to do this morning before it gets hot. So if you got a chance to be a blessing to someone, if you know somebody shut in, they having a hard time, folks, or they're elderly, and you go by there and you see their grass is high, be a blessing.
Either you cut it or pay somebody to cut it.
Or pay somebody, or a high school kid or something to go over it, even just the front yard. You don't know how much that'll change their day. and make them feel better. So if you can be a blessing, be a blessing.
And it'll make you feel better also.
Hi.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Y'all take care. Have a great Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. First day of the weekend.
Your weekend.
Y'all take care, folks. This is Rec Outdoors. We appreciate y'all.